wading. So here you can see the Silver Defender is coming down a hill approaching the river crossing. If you look at that hill, you can see it's actually very wet and slippy. It's always worth remembering that. There's obviously vehicles have been through here before. You're coming down quite a smooth track. You be careful if your friend's in front of you, because if there is no grip there, that Defender is just going to slide and probably go straight into that water. Okay, so we've walked through here today. We know it's sort of like a little bit boggy in places and we've had a poke around with a stick. But what we haven't taken into consideration, because we don't need to, is the little river stream coming in from the left hand side. Now if that was the winter, that could be a raging torrent. You imagine the mass of a Land Rover being hit side on by a big current. It could be possible to knock you off course or even roll you over. The white vehicle now is actually being dragged offline as well. That's because they've just literally gone off track just a little bit. You know, luckily they've kept the power on. That's one thing as a driver you need to remember to do. A lot of people at that point, because it's gone sideways, your natural reaction is, "Ooh," and you come off the throttle. Don't, because at that moment in time, look how the vehicle struggled to get through there. It struggled to climb out the end because it had got its tyres clogged up with mud, and it's also because the other vehicle has gone through before it, it's left a lot of water going up the hill, less traction. So you need to keep that power on, you need to keep the traction going. If your vehicle stalls in the water, try and restart it as quick as you can, okay? Because if the water actually starts to backfill and you're in it that deep and it comes through and gets right up into the manifold, it could cause a problem and get into your engine. Hydraulic and engine can be quite expensive. If you actually do try and start it and it sounds like it's locking, I'll be very, very careful. What you may have done, you may have hydraulic the engine. Basically, as the piston's gone down, you've taken water in, the piston comes up, water doesn't compress, and it hydraulic locks the engine. With a petrol engine, that's easy. You take out the spark plugs, you crank it over, you blast out the water, put your spark plugs in, and hopefully she'll restart. With a diesel engine, it's a little bit more involved. You've got to take injectors out, but please, one thing, never try and tow start it. If you think it's hydraulic, tow starting won't help at all. All that will do is the piston's trying to come up, you could bend the conrog and have yourself a very expensive bill.